we are. All right. So, awakening your intuition. I am so super excited to be here. Intuition, this is our introduction, is that still small voice that many of us know as spirits. It's that uncanny sense of knowing something without quite knowing how you know it. It's like a mental shortcut that allows us to make decisions and solve problems quickly based on our past experiences and instincts, even if we can't articulate the exact reasoning behind it. It's often described as a gut feeling or a sudden insight. Think of it as your brain's way of piecing together information from your subconscious to guide you in the right direction. So the background for me is, for me, this journey began as a small child. Welcome in, thank you for joining. As a small child, when I would have different experiences than anyone I knew, except for my grandmother. My grandmother was my pastor at the time. She was also my grandmother, and she was my love. I would see things other people didn't see, hear things other people didn't hear. And she actually was the only person that I felt comfortable enough to share with. And so I always really felt weird about it. However, looking back, I knew that I was to embrace these gifts. However, I pushed it down because I didn't want to be weird. And then on top of that, my background was Pentecostal. And in the South, we call it Pentecostal holiness because so much. All right, so let me see if I can get this thing to do what I want it to do. Yes, that, I think that is that. Okay, so it's important to awaken. It's important to awaken. We are in a time of a great awakening. Recognizing that we all have gifts is the first step in this process. Trust is the next step. This workshop series is aimed at helping you to understand your intuition, therefore, your psychic gifts, and how you can use them to enhance your life. I will be sharing tools and ways to build trust in your inner guidance. Meditation is a key component in opening your gifts of claircognizance, really all the gifts. Also, because it is essential to balance your energies and raise your vibration in order to unlock your true potential. Meditation is one of those powerful tools. It's actually one of the most powerful tools. The gifts. So there are 6 main spiritual clair gifts. These clairsenses which are spiritual gifts related to intuition and perception. The term clair comes from the French word for clear, and these gifts allow individuals to receive information beyond the 5 physical senses. The gifts are clairaudience, which is clear hearing, and I'm giving you the chakras that is powered by, so the throat chakra. Claircognizance is clear knowing. The crown chakra. Clairsentience is clear feeling, and it is the heart chakra. And clairvoyance is clear seeing, the third eye. Clairgustance, which is one of the little known ones, but it's one that I experience quite often. Clear tasting. So it's tasting something that isn't physically present, the throat chakra. And typically in clairgustance, that usually shows up a lot of times in mediumship, because you'll be tasting things that maybe the person tasted, or something that the person liked, and you can share it with your sitter. Clairalience is another one, same thing. You can use it very clearly in mediumship. It's clear smelling, and it's detecting scents that aren't physically present. The third eye chakra is the chakra that powers it. Some ways that you can identify with any of these gifts. We also can see which chakra each gift is associated with, what I just shared with you. And so we're going to do a clair test, and it's going to tell you a little bit about some of the ways that you can identify if you have these particular gifts active. Claircognizance, which is sponsored by the crown chakra. And typically these people say, I know. And they do. So they know things sometimes instantly. So if you are a person that you know things sometimes instantly, you are more than likely claircognizant. You get lots of inspiration out of the blue. And that is me. I get a lot of inspiration out of the blue. And I have pretty much all my life, but I had no idea that I had these gifts. I know things other people don't know. I sometimes know what others are thinking. So if these things resonate with you, or if you get this, then more than likely you are claircognizant and you possess this gift. Clairvoyance is sponsored by the third eye. And these people say I see because they see. So if I have a detailed, bigger recall of things that happen, that's you. You just can recall things that happen so instantly, and more than likely you possess clairvoyance. You sometimes see flashes of light, shadows, orbs, and images. And you typically may possess clairvoyance. I can easily see pictures and images with my eyes open or closed. Again, clairvoyant. I daydream or dream vividly at night. Clairvoyant. Now, for me, I don't dream as vividly as I would like to at night. And matter of fact, that's one of the things that I am inviting into my life. But I do daydream a lot, and I always have. I always was that child that my mother used to say, get your head out of the clouds. Because I did. I would have my head in the clouds. I would be, creating. And at the time, I didn't know that I was using my own imagination to create the things that I desired. So that is clairvoyance. And if these are things that apply to you, then more than likely you do have this gift. The thing is we have all of the gifts. Everybody has all of the gifts. Y'all have everybody. Y'all have. However, sometimes they're lying dormant. Sometimes you have pushed them down, as I did. I knew I had these gifts, but I pushed all of that stuff down because, the church said all that stuff was evil. And, but here I am. So clairaudience is sponsored by the throat chakra. And if you can say, I love music, and that's me, I love music. I often hear it in my head. I hear songs, I hear melodies, all kinds of things. I hear music all the time. And sometimes I hear in other dimensions. I had no idea that that was a thing either. I hear spirit messages from spirit, sometimes in my own voice or in others. Yes, yes, and yes. So if these are things that you experience, then more than likely you have this gift. You enjoy listening to the sounds of nature. Love listening to podcasts. I'm going to add another one. I love to listen to books on Audibles or on YouTube audiobooks. I love that. I enjoy it so much. I have a few different ones that I'm listening to as well right now. But that is because their audience is actually my strongest gift. Like I hear spirit all the time. Clairsentience, sponsored by the heart chakra. I feel. I don't like crowded places as I feel strange. So if you constantly, especially if you say that often, I feel, then you more than likely are clairsentient. You have this gift. You don't like crowded places as you feel strange. I feel that way. Like I typically people at certain times, and then after that, I'm done peopling and I need to not people anymore. I sometimes know when others aren't feeling well. So if you have that gift, we pick it up. Where if somebody else is not feeling well around you, then you can feel it and you can sense it. I can feel when others are in pain. You have that gift, and more than likely you do have this gift, clairsentience. I can walk in somewhere and feel the energy. Now there are a lot of us like that, and many times we don't even realize that we have that. We don't even realize why we go to certain places and we feel strange. Or you feel something in the air. That's what people will say a lot of times. I feel something in the air in this place, or this place has a bad vibe. If these are things that you have said, then more than likely you have that gift of clairsentience already operating within you. So I said that it was going to be a short little workshop, and this is what I'm going to do. Every week I'm going to come back and do a workshop on Wednesday. I'm actually breaking this down about the awakening your intuitive senses, because we'll start on another gift next week. I'll start exploring the gifts, and that's what I'm going to do So next week we will probably do claircognizance and talk about that, and I'll also share some tips and tricks and tools that you can do. But what we're going to do right now is I'm going to do a meditation, cord meditation for cord cutting, because I know that that's something that a lot of people need. And if you're listening to me, more than likely you do need it. And so I'm going to do this short meditation. I hope you can hear my music. I did share it, but sometimes these devices don't do right. But anyhow, I'm going to do this short meditation. And so right now, I want you to do a breath with me. In through the nose and out through the mouth. I'm going to stop the sharing. Okay, I still got the sound. Okay. All right. Thank you, guidance of the highest light and love, for protecting this space and assisting me in cutting unhealthy cords that are attached to me. Specifically, help me release a cord with whoever you'd like to release a cord with. Archangel Michael, I ask for your divine assistance in cutting these cords. So take another deep breath, close your eyes, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allow your stomach to relax and expand on the inhale. And fully release all air as your navel point glides back towards your spine on the exhale. Begin to notice where you feel the cord in your body. Scan your body. Going to give you a couple of seconds to do that. So just allow your body go from your head to your toe and feel where you feel the cord in your body. For me, typically I feel stuff like that in my stomach, in my solar plexus area. Sometimes people feel it in their heart. Sometimes people feel it on their back. But just feel where you feel it. Sometimes people feel it in their throat, and so their expression center is constricted. If you can't feel where it is, just guess where you think it might be. Using your third eye, envision the cord that's attached to you. I see black cords, which represent anger for me, or gray cords with hair for sadness. What does the cord that's draining your energy look like? If you can't see it in your third eye, make up what it looks like. See how the cord is attached to you and the other person. Send your breath to the space in your body where the cord is located. Call in Archangel Michael to cut the cord. Feel his presence arrive. Sometimes people see wings, like bright wings, and yellow and gold light, whatever you can imagine, see it. Request he help you to release the cord. Archangel Michael, please cut this cord between me and me. This cord is not serving our highest and greatest good, and I am ready for it to be removed. In your third eye, picture the cord being severed by Archangel Michael's sword as it falls towards the ground and dissipates into white light. Continue breathing and notice how your energy feels without the cord. Thank Archangel Michael and any other divine assistance that supported in the release of this cord. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and divine light for releasing this cord from my being. And then return to your body by rubbing your hands together or stamping your feet on the ground. Right, so that was a short meditation that I did for all of us. I'm going to share some ways that you can work with me. So you can work with me in my membership. I have a membership, Remember Who the Fuck You Are, where I have tools and guidance, support to express your intuition, connect with spirit, and confidently use your gifts. We have a community of like-minded spiritual seekers, weekly live calls on Zoom. Whether you are just starting or ready to take your abilities to the next level, this is your opportunity to grow in a safe and supportive space. And then also have Unlock Your Potential with Discover Your Magic in 4 weeks. So this is 4 weeks of sessions with me where you are encouraged to discover your magic. It's a spiritual coaching and mentoring program designed to help you with your consciousness, release limiting beliefs, and embrace your spirit gifts. Your magic is, we believe that everyone possesses a unique magic within them waiting to be unleashed. Our program is crafted to guide you through a profound inner exploration, empowering you to navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. And this is not a group program. This is an individual sessions with me, 4 sessions. We can do them 4 in a week, or we can do them every other week. It depends on how you are able to process. So it really depends on you. We're going to connect you to Christ consciousness so that you can gain a deeper understanding of your spiritual connection and elevate your consciousness to new heights. We're going to release limiting beliefs, let go of self-imposed limitations that have been holding you back from reaching your full potential. Some of these things have been with you for decades, and you know how old you are. Operating in your spiritual gifts, you're going to discover and nurture your unique spiritual gifts, allowing them to shine brightly in all aspects of your life. You're going to build spiritual and emotional tools. Equip yourself with tools and practices to navigate challenges with resilience, compassion, and wisdom. Personalized meditations as well. Immerse yourself in guided meditations tailored to your journey, promoting inner peace and spiritual growth. Journal prompts are also there so that you can engage in reflective journaling exercises that will encourage you to open up. It will encourage self-discovery, clarity, and personal insight. So this program is amazing because I did not want to do it. Spirit nudged me to do it. And it's actually really good deal. Well, because my regular private sessions, my one-off sessions are $125 each. And so with these sessions, I'm getting 4 weeks for $111 for each session. So you'll get 4 sessions for $444. So I would love to take this step with you. If you are ready to take the first step towards unlocking your magic and embracing your true potential or discover your magic, your transformation awaits. It's all about you. And so you can enroll now. That would be amazing. And I would love to work with you. You can send me an email. You can reach out to me on any of these places I'm about to show you. This is my Stand Store, where you find lots of my offerings. I have lots of free offerings as well as paid offerings. I'm also active on TikTok at Intuitive Tammy. They're going live. Matter of fact, I will be live there tonight. I'm also right here on YouTube at Intuitive Tammy as well. And then you can reach out to me there. I go live there typically every day as well. Usually the days I'm live on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube right now. Facebook, I'm also on Facebook, old school Meta, Tammy Morrison, that's my Facebook. I think Unleashing Your True Self, that's my business page. But that's how you can connect with me. And like I said, I have lots of free resources as well as some paid ones in that Stand Store. Because I'm telling you, I have like stuff to help you to do exercises to help you grow your gifts. I'll also be providing those with the section that I do when I do workshop. Because I really wanted to come on here and share and help people to grow and change and move the needle, because we are awakening at alarming rates. So it's time for us to grow and share. All right, so I'm going to stop the sharing. So I want to share a couple of cards that I pulled, and I'm going to give you kind of an overview of how you can also, use your intuition to read the cards. So the first card that came was prosperity. Prosperity. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So on this card, I don't know if you can see what she has. You see that cornucopia? That's like gold coming out of the cornucopia, right? And so that means prosperity. And so if you look at the card and you don't even read the words, you just see prosperity, then you know that that right there is prosperity with that cornucopia. So you can read the cards just like that, even without words. I actually have cards that have no words. And it's pretty interesting, and I've had a lot of fun with them. And so the next card that came was victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And y'all, these cards are for me, but I'm sharing them with you because I have accepted every single one of them. And so Archangel Sandalphon with victory. And so look at that card. You can see the card and look up there. What does that mean to you? Typically, those are signs of victories. That is the angel, and those are signs of victory. And so you know what to do, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You know what to do. And so you see that what he's holding, that kind of tells you already that, the light, he's holding the light up. You see that? And so you can get that from those. And then as you open up, and if you want to begin to read for other people, then, you'll get intuitive hits as well as you're reading the cards. And, sometimes the intuitive hit will relate to the cards, but it'll go even deeper than that. So that's one of the things about using your intuition and taking it to the next level. Using it also in your regular life. Paying attention to the signs, the little signs, and the nuances. Paying attention when you hear something, when you see something. Even sometimes when I'm watching TV, like I got a whole ass thing from Cinderella, like a whole thing, a whole message from Cinderella. And I actually did a video on it on my YouTube channel because it was just phenomenal. The messages that flowed through me when I watched Cinderella. And I'm talking about the old one. I'm not even talking about the one with Brandy and the one with the other girl, Ella. Well, I'm not talking about those, the modern ones. I'm talking about the old school one. But you can get messages from anywhere. And as long as you begin to open up, you begin to open up and see, open up to God, open up to the spirit, to source, to the universe, whatever you call them. Because I believe that God is a collective. I believe that God is a collective. And so I believe that when you open up, things will begin to happen and show up in your life. And you'll begin to see things that you never saw before. Or you'll begin to understand things that you didn't understand in the past. You'll begin to understand bits and pieces about yourself that you never knew. So that is what I'm saying here. And I'm just so grateful to be here sharing with you guys and just bringing this knowledge and this wisdom out because God knows we need it, especially in the times that we are living in right now. And all of this chaos and all of this foolishness that's going on, we need to be connecting to our God self. We need to be tapping into our intuition more so than ever before. And this has nothing to do with, and I'm gonna put this out here because I know a lot of people, watch me that, but it's like we have to begin to get in touch with God for ourselves. Stop going up in these churches and following behind these preachers and these pastors. And nothing against preachers or pastors because I have lots of them in my family. My grandmother was a pastor and I actually went to ministry school. So nothing against any of that. I'm just saying, follow your own guidance, the guidance that God gives you. Use these gifts for what they're for. They're not evil and they're not demonic. These gifts are gifts that we all possess. Use them. Stop sitting on the side of the fence, especially when you have these gifts. You can help people in so many ways. You might not read cards, but you might could be a spiritual counselor. Somebody that helps somebody and guides them, and uses these spiritual gifts to do it. So this is I'm going to conclude this workshop, but this has been fun for me, and I hope that you join me next Wednesday as well. I will definitely be on next Wednesday as well. I set it for 4 o'clock, but I had to do it early today because I had some stuff to do. But I'm super excited about it, and I hope that you are as well. And I hope that it can help you. I also have and if you go in my stand store, I also have an intuitive gifts. What is it? Mini course. Left my mind. An intuitive gifts mini course on there for you that I've created. That's free. So you can go on my stand store and grab that and check out those videos. They're all short because I like to keep things digestible. And so they're all short videos, but it tells you and it goes into a little bit more about these. However, you can also join me in these workshops that I'll be doing on Wednesdays, talking about each one of these gifts and how you can use them and how you can activate them. And I'll share also, some stuff about how I have used them and activated them in my life. And then we're going to go on to manifesting because that is the next thing that everybody wants to know about. And I have had particular things happen with me where I have manifested, some of the things that I dreamed about, some of the things that I have been, asking God, spirit, source, universe for, you know. And so I'm just grateful and I'm thankful that you guys have joined me today. And so I appreciate, all of your time. I do. I appreciate all of your time. I appreciate all of your energy and I thank you. And yeah, and so I'm gonna take Tammy and my $1 billion voice and log off now. So have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, weekend. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Wherever you are, make sure that you either follow or you subscribe because I'm telling y'all, I'm bringing good stuff, bringing good stuff. I also have so many opportunities that you can work with me on different scales. I also have started a discourse chat that you can come and join as well. I forgot to put that down, but I have a discourse chat that you can come and join. And it's just a little monthly fee. I think it's like 11.11 is what I charge for that. And that is where you can come in and you can ask questions and I can respond to you, make it easier. It's like having an intuitive on call, but at a discount price. So you can come and join me in that discourse chat as well. So again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're on TikTok, I will be back on live later. But I thank you and I appreciate you for joining me. And I hope that, everything is magical in your world because you know what? I create magic in mine. And my mission is to help everyone else create magic in theirs. All right. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been fun. We will do it again next Wednesday. So make sure, put it on your calendar. Next Wednesday, I'll be on YouTube doing this workshop. And I'm also going to stream it to TikTok as well, because it seems like that's a good thing to do. So thank you for joining. Thank y'all for sharing it out. If you shared it out, if you haven't, why not? But anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, weekend. Bye now. Bye-bye.